Hey guys, I'm Julie.
I'm Win.
I'm Annabelle. I'm Keaton.
And that's Camden. And you are Chasing the Kopps.
I'm Nunu.
That's Nunu.
And I'm left there with my thoughts, and the image of you being with someone else was it's eating me up inside. But we ran our course, we pretended we're okay. Now if we jump together, at least we can swim far away from the wreck we made. Then only for a minute.
Today we're out at Lake 13 in Maxwell, New Mexico. We escaped the Colorado snow. We got down to Trinidad and then into Maxwell, New Mexico. We stayed overnight here at Lake 13, and now we're out hunting tracks, looking for dog and coyote and deer and bird and raccoon.
And Bigfoot.
And it's freezing today. What was it when we woke up this morning?
So this morning we woke up, it was about,
You said 17.
that was early this morning, 17, but
17
it's gotten
degrees.
warmer now. It's probably in the 50s.
So Wynn's idea of cold is he is in a long sleeve shirt and pants, and I am in a winter coat and boots and 2 pairs of pants and gloves and hat, and all the kids are in coats and gloves and hats, and we even have Camden in his snow boots and snowsuit and a snow jacket. What are you doing?
I'm in.
All right, we're getting strapped in and we're getting ready to leave this wonderful Lake 13 road, random compendium lake spot that we found in Maxwell, New Mexico. We're headed down south to Santa Fe today. So hubby is gonna drive us.
He's on fly patrol right now.
And he's gonna take us where we need to go. And then we're gonna check out the rest of New Mexico.
We gotta get you a new camera.
It is bad. Hey guys, so we made it to Santa Fe, New Mexico. We actually got a really sweet spot. We are off of, shoot, I can't remember. Oh, Hyde Park. Hyde Memorial Park. This is Hyde Memorial Campground. This is Hyde Road. And there was a little bit of a nightmare when we first got here. We needed water. The website told us they had water. We couldn't find any water. Hang on, I can't shut this at the same time. Oh, I'm using my strength. To shut our gate. So our RV is parked. We have our own cabin. Wynn is actually setting up our campsite, getting all the slot-ins out and setting up our campfire. And then we have a private, locked, gated site, Site 47 in Hyde Memorial Park, but it is just off the road. So we'll see how that goes. It is a self-serve, so we paid $30, $10 a night, and we plan to stay here for the next 3 nights. And I'll go more into detail in just a little bit about what kind of nightmare we had, but we're all set up and we are ready to go to
The park.
the playground because we've been in the car for a long time. How do you pay? My money won't fit. Our compendium app told us that Hyde Memorial Park had electric site hookups. Now, once we got here, we did realize those are only reservation. Those are $14 a night, so now I know why it's full. The reservation's at super cheap rate to get hookups. The campsites are $10 a night. Still really amazing for a state park. That is the cheapest that we've seen since our travels out on the road in the last 4.5 months. And then there are on Hyde Park, 2 other free compendium sites if you don't want to pay anything at all. We wanted a campground, we wanted amenities, we wanted to be able to play, so we did pay the $10. Now this is a self-serve. You pull up, you pay your own cash or check, no credit cards allowed here, and you put it in the pay here slot. Now we needed water, so we had to find a visitor center or ranger station. We found the visitor center right away. It is very visible off the road, and then you walk up to it and it says out of order. The visitor center says out of order. that was really horrendous. So we drove around until finally I decided to stop and ask somebody. We had to unhook. I had to get in the GMC, and I ended up asking a total of 4 people where the ranger station is. That somebody said ranger stations probably have water. Finally, after asking 4 different people, I found a ranger house. The big sign on the front says, "Do not enter, staff residents only." So I walked up to the front door and I knocked on the door to get a ranger. The ranger was very nice and did greet me really well. And he actually lived in Beaufort, South Carolina for 15 years. We got to meet him, talk with him, and get to know him. So that was awesome. And he showed us where the water was. Then he even recommended our really awesome site with the gated locks, which we just showed you. So it was a little bit horrendous. It did take about an hour from the time we got here to figure out where the water was, where the site was, and if we were even ready to just call it quits and not do this at all. So now we're finally safe here and in Santa Fe, New Mexico for the next 3 days.
Really believed will begin to have the fruit of the Spirit come out. And if a person is not having the fruit of forgiveness, then it may be that they have never been forgiven.
Clink, the party on the bus goes clink, clink, clink.
So yesterday after church, we came back to our campground and stayed the night. We kind of laid low for the rest of the afternoon until evening. We took the kids out to McDonald's, to a play place, and got some work done on our computer. It's day 3 of Santa Fe. Good morning Monday. We had homeschool this morning, took the kids to the playground for a little recess, and now we're headed into downtown Santa Fe. We're just walking out of Dudelet's craft store in Santa Fe, where we picked up a few little odds and ends, and Annabeth got a spy pen. We got some taffy because the kids said they're hungry, so we're getting a little sweet treat. So we have just been walking in and out of all these really neat stores in the Mercado, or the market. Today is Monday, October 14th, so it is Columbus Day, a federal holiday back in South Carolina. But here in Santa Fe, they celebrate Indigenous People Day. All right, so it's day 4 of Santa Fe. We have spent the last couple of days in Santa Fe, 3 nights at the High Memorial State Park. And we have been really enjoying long, relaxing mornings of homeschool, letting the kids play recess at the playground, and then venturing into Santa Fe to check out the culture, the beautiful Pueblo-style buildings, listening to Spanish music on the radio. It's been really nice and relaxing here.
We ate some tacos yesterday, and we had some spicy dip and some nachos.
At little taco joint, Baja Tacos.
Yeah, whatever it's called, but made my mustache grow.
We went to La Lecheria per the great recommendation from our friend Colin Wise, and got some really neat Mexican style flavors of ice cream. We got a flight of 4, which the kids really enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
And now we leave Santa Fe today, and we're heading south to Albuquerque. We have a friend that we're going to go visit there.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Chris Peterson, he's in the Air Force.
And just still enjoy the next few days of the nice warmer weather that we're starting to see.
Yeah, I could probably get a suntan.
Just starting to see, yeah.
It's pretty hot.
When we left Santa Fe, we drove south on 25 and actually ended up staying overnight in the Black Mesa Casino and Travel Center. And now we have driven down to Albuquerque, New Mexico. We just parked the RV. We are staying the night at Cabela's. You can see that picture behind me. And we just cleared it with Cabela's. They said it's safe to park overnight. No hookups, free camping. And so we're gonna venture down into Albuquerque so that we can kind of explore, check out the local public library for homeschool day, and see what Albuquerque has to offer.
The puppy.
We have ventured into downtown. Is it Old Town?
Old Town, Albuquerque.
Old Town Albuquerque. There's a mariachi band playing. I think that's what it's called. This is a beautiful little area for us to explore tonight in Albuquerque.
Old Town Plaza.
We're here at Cool Springs in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We decided to take the kids, after all of our homeschool lessons today, to the trampoline park. Are you guys excited? Yeah, so we're getting ready. We have found this Living Socials deal for a family rate for Cool Springs. Now we're getting ready to go jump it out. 1, 2, 3!
What?
Wow. We are at Kirtland Air Force Base in Albuquerque, New Mexico, hanging out with my old buddy Chris Peterson, who's currently a major in the Air Force, and he's taking us to go to the climbing wall at the rec center on base. This is pretty sweet. So I've seen people with
Very good.
like it looks like 15 passenger vans.
The Bible.
He led the flock to the west end of the wilderness.
Saturday morning and we just woke up. We left our friends Chris and Candace and we are now leaving New Mexico. We've been here for 10 days. We are headed to Flagstaff, Arizona. I've got the kids with me now in the back seat and we are following Wynn in the RV. We're going to a gas station to dump our tanks and get some more water and then I think get gas and then we're off on a 5-hour drive to Flagstaff, Arizona.